Hello, third graders. Welcome to our review of our Unit 2, Week 3 and Week 4 words. So have your vocabulary notebook open to help you as we go through this review, checking your understanding of definitions, synonyms, and antonyms. So let's get ready to review. Which word is the best synonym for gullible? So think back to what does that mean? Gullible. Is it unusual, trusting, doubter, or secluded? Which one is a synonym for gullible? That would be trusting. Gullible would be trusting, meaning you believe everything that someone says. Because gullible means that you believe everything, so trusting. What is the definition of clarify? If you need something to be clarified, what does that mean? A, make a small change. B, easily fooled. C, try your hardest. Or D, to make easier to understand. What does it mean to clarify? That would mean to make easier to understand. You might ask for directions to be clarified. Which word is an antonym for remain? So the opposite of remain. Is it change, relax, ignore, or stay? Which is the opposite of remain? That would be change. So remember, remain means to stay in one place. So an antonym would mean to change or go somewhere else. What is the definition of strain? Strain. Is it kept away from others, very different, to try your hardest, or to suggest? What is the definition of strain? Strain means to try your hardest. Remember our sentence about the boy forgetting his glasses? He had to strain his eyes to see, try his hardest. What is a synonym for novice? Professional, experienced, explain, or beginner. Which word is a synonym for novice? A synonym for novice is beginner. Remember, novice is just that beginning part, starting to learn. All right, so we have choices of words. Our word choices for the next few are isolated, alter, emphasize, spare, exotic. If you need to, pause and look up the definitions of those 5 words before going on to the next review part. I would rather have an blank pet than a dog or cat. Which word would match in the sentence blank? The word that would go in the blank is exotic. I would rather have an exotic pet than a dog or cat. Remember, exotic means unusual. So a dog or cat is a normal, usual pet. You would have something exotic like the snake. Again, the same 5 words. If you have some blank time, will you give me a call? Which word should go in the blank? And that is spare. If you have some spare time, will you give me a call? Remember, spare means extra or more than what is needed. So time that you can call someone. Our same 5 words. The new student didn't know anyone and felt blank. What word would go in the blank there? The new student didn't know anyone and felt. The word for this would be isolated. Remember, isolated is to be alone or by yourself. So if you don't know anyone, you would feel isolated, like you are on your own. Same 5 words. I understand the main idea to blank that it was important. I understand the main idea to blank that it was important. What word would go in this blank? That would be emphasize. I understand the main idea to emphasize that it was important. So Marie, we've talked about main idea, but emphasize means to draw attention to. Make sure you recognize and know it. And that's exactly what we're doing here. My mom will need to blank the dress to fit me now that I have grown taller. What's going to go in the blank? My mom will need to blank the dress to fit me now that I have grown taller. What word is going in the blank? That would be alter. Remember, alter means to change. So she needs to change the dress because you're taller. It needs to be longer. All right, hopefully you followed along on that review. You have your test coming up shortly. Look through that notebook so that you're able to be successful.